Okay, so hello. Today I am going to be making the highly requested Shin and Mang guide. So, first, this is going to be a very long video, but first I'm going to be showing you guys how to get the fixer note that you need this. Then I'm going to be showing you how to actually obtain it, and then I'm going to be showing you the quests that can help you gain more rings for your um Mang, so it's more powerful. And also, obviously I'll be showing you how to use it as well. So first of all, you're going to need to find a traveling pawner, or this is the easiest way I do it. First, you're going to need to find a traveling pawner. So I have a path I'm going to show you that you can just hop servers, and I'll explain how he spawns as well. So every 20 minutes, the traveling pawner is going to switch locations, and it's based off the server, like the server time, not the actual time. Um, and whenever it's an odd number hour, his shop will be open from the 1st to 20th minute and 21st to, or no, 41st to 60th minute. And whenever it's an even number hour, it'll be open in the middle, the 21st to 40th minute. So starting off, you're going to want to start here, or you can start at the end, and you're just going to run it back and forth. So my path is you start here. He can spawn right here next to this door, and then you're going to run over here. Okay, there's a train. But you're going to want to run up here over to this area back here, and you're going to run up this ramp, and you're going to turn left around this corner, and you're going to break through this gate right over here. So you're just going to take out your weapon, break through here, and right next to these stairs right here, he can spawn right here as well. This is going to be our second location. This path checks 5 of the 7 locations because the other 2 are pretty far away. So then you're going to break through that gate over here, and you're going to run down to right here, and you're going to go to where the vent is that lets you access that like one room. So you're going to come here, you're going to see here. I want to just dash under, just look under. You'll see him right there. And then you're going to continue on over here, climb up here, and you're going to go up this pole right here. Which actually, he just changed locations, so hopefully he did not spawn backwards. Or we might not see him at all, but I've tested and seen him in each of these locations. And you're going to run over to here until you see this little ladder here. Watch out, there's some rats over there. They're probably going to lock on you. But you're going to climb up here, run up these 2 stairs, and he can spawn right here at this door. So then you're going to, the last location we're going to check is we're going to run down here. I'm going to go run over here to the chemical factory. This is probably the hardest location to actually get to, but I have had him spawn up here a couple times. So you're going to want to run over here. You're going to climb over this fence, and then you're going to run not this building. Also try getting out of view of those people. You're going to want to run here, and then you're going to have to jump up here into this one, and up on the roof. And then he can spawn, I think it's like right about over here, like right here. He spawns on this platform. So then if you don't find him anywhere along the path, just server hop here and then just do the whole path backwards until you find him. And it should cost about 600k to 1 million on for your fixer note. You will have to probably hop a good amount. It took me a while to find mine, and the one time I actually found it, I actually got 2. So yeah, that's wonderful. But so yeah, just go running around and you should be able to find him eventually. And only join servers which his shop would actually be open. Okay, so once you have the fixer note, you're going to get one of your teammate or one office member. So you want to be in the same office with them, and then you're going to pop the fixer note and then watch them get killed. But you cannot hit them yourself, so have someone else kill them or have them die through any other means, and you have to be daring, not in the back street. So you're going to pop this, and then boom, just like that, you watch him die, and I just unlocked Shin and Mang. So I will continue on to show you the rest of it. Okay, so for actually using Shin and Mang, first of all, you can lower the requirement for this using investing points into here. I do not know how much, so don't really ask me. But you're going to need pretty much around 45 sanity, and you charge it by holding Control and G at the same time. So, and you need about 50 Shin to activate Mang. So watch, I'm gonna pop the sanity ampule. It'll get me up there, and then I'm gonna hold Control and G and watch, and boom. Now I actually have Mang. Okay, yeah. So sorry for sounding so confusing in this part. I didn't realize that the rings just disappear if you equip and unequip your weapon, which they do, but you will still have like Mang. You will still have the Mang buff. Your weapon just won't be there, or like the ring won't be there on your weapon. Okay, so before we get into the quests, I don't know actually which of these give like the most Mang, or if some of them don't give any progression. The only ones I know for like guaranteed, like it says on the Trello, is like the random rat quest, the Barber Quest line, and like the Uria quest. Those are all guaranteed, but other than that, I don't really know exactly which ones, so I'm just going to be showing the ones that are easiest because, well, they don't cost much, so even if they don't give much, it's easy to do. And I'm going to show the harder ones that are like guaranteed to work. Okay, so first up, probably the easiest quest you can do is this low grade fixer here. You can talk to him and he'll say he wants some spicy soup. So you're gonna just come over here, talk to this person. You're going to wrong dialogue. You're going to say you want to purchase cooking ingredients and spices, and then you want to purchase cooking ingredients and plate. You're gonna run over here, start cooking. You're going to add ingredient. Yeah, hold it out, add ingredient, add plating, and complete dish. And then boom, you're gonna get some spicy soup. Then, if you go over here, talk to this person, here's the soup, and boom, you're gonna get a lantern accessory as well. Okay, so another 2 easy quests. I don't know if the game considers these quests you can do. You're gonna need an organ and a book, and have a replacement for your weapon, or just like swap out your weapon because this will replace it. You come over here, talk to this guy, you ask him teach you the brawler style, and it will remove your weapon and replace it with the brawler style. And after you do that, you can run up here and go over to the Darius, and there should be an NPC in there. Lets you switch your weapon out for another type of weapon with a book if you have the brawler style already. So I'll go over there and I'll show you that. Yeah, so once you're here, you're gonna come in here. You're going to come talk to this person over here. They're gonna say yeah, and boom, it's gonna switch out your weapon again. If you want your other weapon back, just swap it out. You'll actually get the weapon in weapon form. And yeah, so I'll go check if that gives me any progression so far. Okay, so there we go. After doing the 2 weapon quests and the spicy food quest in the Darius, I already have my second ring. So yeah, that was pretty quick and really like no effort at all. So then I'll go on to show you guys some more quests you can do. Okay, so for the next quest, you're gonna want to come down to this little like docks area over by the syndicate place. You're gonna want to come over behind these crates, and you'll see this guy over here. I'm pretty sure his name is Lewis. Yeah. You're gonna just talk to him, and you're gonna get this sealed letter right here. So then you're gonna run over to this tower over here, and you're going to be giving this to the tower receptionist. I'm pretty sure. So you're gonna run over into here. Find your way over here. Yeah. And then you're going to have to run back over to Mr. Lewis by the stairs, and then you're going to pick your stat that you have the most. Oh, he is not here anymore. Oh wait, no, he's right there. I'm dumb. That you have the most Sinfinity, and I have none in anything. I think you can always pick charisma. Yeah, and then boom. Okay, so for this next quest line, I don't actually know if this one's gonna count, so I'm gonna check it out. But it's gonna be this treasure hunt. So you're gonna start here behind the Darius. Then your first one is going to be over down in the underground railway. So I'm gonna run over there real quick. So yeah, you're gonna come down here, and then you're gonna run over here to this pillar right here. You're gonna talk here, and then the next one is going to be over at the court in like the junkyard area, or not the junkyard, but the area over by there, back there. So yeah, from Sentenza, the next one's gonna be if you run straight over here, you're gonna break this door. You can just come over here, jump this wall. What a beautiful voice crack. Or can you jump this wall? Yeah. Then you're gonna come over here. And it should be somewhere over. Okay, yeah. So once you're in the court, you're gonna come back here, and it's gonna be on these bleachers right here. So then, from there, the next place you're going to need to go is just to the Darius. So you're gonna come to the front of the Darius. You're gonna run in here. You're gonna go straight back to the kitchen, and you're gonna look in this sink right here, and then boom, that's where you're gonna find that one. The next place you're gonna go is the Ocean's Approach over down at the docks area. Okay, so from the syndicate base over here, you're gonna run straight over here towards the docks, and then you're going to, once you get around this corner, you're gonna take a right, and then it's just kind of like right behind the box, not here, but if you go right around these containers, you'll see it right behind this crate, and then boom. And the next place you're going to need to go is the halls. Okay, so to make it to the next poster, you're gonna come from that area over there, and you're gonna run straight over here past the old tower, and you're gonna run down here and just follow my lead. So you're gonna run here. If it's nighttime, you're gonna go like absolutely blind, but you're gonna keep just running straight. Then you're gonna go towards the left, like leftmost wall, and you're gonna see like this rubble here. You're gonna run along here until you find this indented wall, and you're gonna break this. So then you're gonna come into here. This is the halls, and you're gonna run over here. You can already see the, or well, you guys can't, but I can. The poster's right here, so you're gonna talk to that, and then you're just gonna go back out from where you came from. And the last place you need to go is the Great Heights. So I'll cut to once I'm at where you need to be. Okay, so for the final one, you're just gonna run back over here to the tower, and you're gonna run through here. Is the stairs over here? I forgot. Yeah. And you're gonna run up to the stairs till the highest point. Okay, so then once you're up here, you're gonna climb up this ladder, run over here, and I would just jump, dash over to this ladder right here. Then you're gonna climb up to about here. Is there another place to climb up here? No. So then you're going to run. Okay. You're gonna leap over to this ladder, climb up here. You'll find another big ladder up here, and you're just gonna make your way up. And you're going to get onto this section, run across here, and another ladder. Yeah, I like this tower a lot more than the other tower in this game. If you've done Area Quest, you'll understand that tower is probably the worst thing they've added to this game. So you're gonna climb all the way up here. Here's Markatron if you want. And you're gonna come over here. You're gonna see this final poster. And you're gonna collect items, and boom. You're gonna get a ton of stuff, 2 million on. And you should also get, if you go to equipment, actually I don't, yeah. Oh yeah, you get Little King's Crown for your journey. So yeah, I'll go test real quick if that give me another ban. Okay, another quick, short, simple guide. Just walk up to this dude, say, "Nice hair, dude," and then boom, yeah, you'll complete the quest. Okay, so for the next quest, you're going to need a mirror shard, and you're gonna come from the cool hair guy over to here. This is where you're gonna find the barber. You're gonna talk to this guy, and you're gonna say, I brought the shard. And boom, that should complete that quest. And then you're gonna run over here. And another quest you can do is this homeless guy over here. You're gonna give him the one on. And then I think you have to rejoin, and he should be in the Darius. So I'm gonna rejoin real quick. Okay, so then you're going to go back to him, invest some more on, and then I think you then you go in. You're gonna have to rejoin, I think, each time you do a part of this. So you're gonna come back in here and then rejoin. Okay, so then once you load in, he'll be right here. You're gonna say sure, and you're going to give him 5 seeds of light. So he's gonna take those, and then the next place you're gonna find him is over by in the sentenza. So I'm gonna go over there and then server hop once more. Okay, so then once you're in here, you're gonna come over here, talk to him, and then boom, you're gonna get a ton of money and stuff. And he's also going to give you a trait, and then yeah, boom. You can also give this guy a dragon essence to obtain dragon bite. I'm not gonna do that right now, and I don't think that counts towards like the quest counter. Okay, yeah, then after that, all of that, we have 3 rings now. So there's a couple more quests, and I'm not gonna do Uria, so I probably won't be able to max out, but I'll go show you one more quest. Okay, for this next quest, you're actually gonna have to start this one by going over to the sentenza and getting a cooking contract, because you need to complete at least 1 cooking contract for this quest to start. So you're gonna come here, show me the available jobs, and cook a meal. So you're gonna go run over here to the Darius, and then you're just gonna buy the ingredients that are provided, and then you're gonna just make the meal. And I think yeah, so I'll cut to once that is done. Okay, yeah, so then you just hold it out and give it to the person. So then you're just gonna stay in here in the Darius and then rejoin the server. Okay, so for the first part, you're gonna spawn in and then you're gonna walk over to this person. You're gonna talk to them. So yeah, then you're gonna talk. And they're gonna ask for 15 organs, and you're gonna get those mostly by just killing the naturally spawning like rats around the map. So then you're gonna go, here are the ingredients. Then the next thing they're gonna ask is that you get 15 coffees. So you're gonna come over here and literally just buy 15 coffees. So yeah, just keep buying. It's pretty expensive, but it's okay. And then you're just gonna come back over here. Do I not have? Oh, I have 14. So yeah, by the 15th, run back over here, and here are the ingredients you ordered. And then you're going to need to make 5 golden discs. So I'll show you how to make it 1, and then I'm just gonna do the rest. So you're gonna purchase cooking ingredients. You're gonna buy raw meat, a plate, and I think spices. Yeah, spices. Where is spices? Oh yeah. Then you're gonna come over here, and you need an uncharged golden bow as well. So you're gonna get raw meat, start cooking. You're gonna add the ingredient, complete it till you get cooked meat. Then for your actual cooking, you're gonna add uncharged golden bow, cooked meat, spices, add plate as plating, and complete dish. And then boom. So you got that. You need to make 5 of those, and then you need to give it to Dr. Ripper. So I'll cut to once I have that done. Okay, so then once you have your 5 golden bisques, you're just gonna run over to the Dr. Ripper. If you've seen my chips guide, you know where he is, but if you haven't, then I'll just show you. It's just, you're gonna run straight back here, and he is pretty close to the L Corp entrance all the way back here. If this path is clear, you can just run through here. Yeah, and he's in this building right here. Oh, okay. Oh, don't lock onto me, please. Okay, we're safe. And yeah, you're just gonna run in here. The store's gonna be closed. You're just gonna break in here. And you're gonna come over here, talk to this person. Here are the ingredients. Yeah. And then you're just gonna run all the way back over towards the person in the Darius. So I'll cut to once I'm back there. So then once you're back here at the Darius, you're just gonna go run it here, talk to this person again, and boom. Yeah, for this next thing, you're going to have to do 10 cooking contracts, I'm pretty sure, for Sentenza. yeah, and that should be the final part of this quest. So I'll go get that done. Just do the same as you did the first time. Okay, so that's it. Once you do that, boom, you get all of that. And then if you do want to talk to them again, they can be found once more up at the top of the old tower, I think. The one over here. So I'll go just completely finish the quest line, so to show you where you see him the last time. Okay, so once you've made it to the top of the tower and you rejoin the server, you're going to find them right there. And yeah, unfortunately they died because they had a little too much debt. So yeah, they're gonna disappear after this, but yeah, that's how you complete this quest. And I think that is all that I'm gonna go over today quest wise, because realistically the only two I did not do, whereas there's one guy in the Darius named Vinny. If you go talk to him, you can do a quest where you have to do a library. I'll show you where he is real quick, just because I'm right here. Where am I actually? Oh, I'm right here. But you can talk to this guy, do a library, and you'll get a book that you can give him. I just didn't feel like doing the library right now. And then the Uria quest. And so I'll go double check real quick. But yeah, it's this guy. Talk to him, then do the library, and you should be good. But I'll go double check if I got 4 rings yet. And I probably did, so I'll show you guys. And last thing before I cut, it also says on the trailer you can get some XP for rings through like dungeons, so that might be true, might be not, I don't know. Okay, yeah, so I still only have 3 rings, but you can probably easily get to 4 or 5 through doing the quests that I did not complete, and then also just doing some like actual dungeons and stuff. But overall, that's the guide. I hope you guys enjoyed and it was helpful, and I will see you guys next time.